If you're a man past 60 who wakes up feeling drained, stiff, or like your body isn't really your own anymore, I want you to hear me clearly. What you're going through isn't just getting older. It's a kind of hidden starvation, not from a lack of meals, but from the lack of the right building blocks your body needs most while you sleep. Every night, millions of men go to bed without the nutrients that fuel repair, recharge hormones, and restore strong blood flow. Then they wonder why their mornings feel flat, their confidence fades, and their stamina seems to vanish. I'm Dr. Sophia Jain. For years, I've worked with men in their 60s, 70s, even 80s, men who thought they had nothing left in the tank, and I've watched them turn things around completely, not with expensive prescriptions or exhausting gym routines, but with one small change before bed. Because here's a truth most people never talk about. Your body repairs itself in the hours you sleep, but only if you give it the tools to do the job. Most older men go to bed protein-deprived, low on circulation boosters, and missing key minerals. That's like sending a construction crew to work without wood, nails, or tools. Tonight, I'm going to show you 7 simple nighttime foods that help your body rebuild while you rest. Each one has been proven to boost blood flow, improve hormone balance, and restore your energy by morning. And one of them, a single spoonful, has earned the nickname Nature's Smooth, Simple Circulation Booster for the way it works quietly overnight. So let's start with the first food, one you probably think belongs at breakfast, but for men over 60, the timing makes all the difference. Soft-boiled eggs, the nighttime nitric oxide trigger. I once worked with a man named Harold. He was 67, retired from a career in finance, and prided himself on discipline. He ate clean, walked daily, even kept up with light weights. But when he sat in my office, he admitted, "Doc, I'm losing my spark. My mornings are slow, my energy's flat, and my performance isn't what it used to be." Instead of handing him a prescription, I handed him something far simpler: 2 soft-boiled eggs eaten about an hour before bed. He laughed at first. Eggs at night? But here's the science. Eggs are loaded with leucine, an amino acid that helps trigger nitric oxide, the chemical your body uses to relax and widen blood vessels. That's vital not just for heart health, but for strong, reliable blood flow everywhere, including below the belt. They also carry vitamin D to support testosterone, plus vitamin B12 to keep nerves responsive and energy levels steady. And because soft-boiled eggs are gentle on digestion, they won't weigh you down or spike your blood sugar before bed. 2 weeks later, Harold came back smiling. "Doc, I don't know what's in those eggs, but my wife says I'm not the same man I was." It wasn't magic. It was giving his body exactly what it needed, exactly when it could use it best. Now, if eggs can work that kind of change, wait until you see the next one. This is my go-to for men whose arteries need a little help relaxing, whose bodies need deeper sleep, and whose confidence could use a quiet boost. All from a single spoonful. Almond butter, the smooth muscle relaxer. A few months ago, I met Peter, age 72. Widowed for several years, he'd recently started seeing someone new. "I care about her," he told me, "but I feel like my body isn't keeping up with my heart." I suggested something so simple he almost didn't believe me: 1 tablespoon of unsweetened almond butter before bed. Almond butter is packed with magnesium, nature's muscle relaxer, which helps the smooth muscles around your arteries let go, allowing rich oxygenated blood to circulate freely. It's also a great source of arginine, the amino acid your body converts into nitric oxide. That means better blood flow for your heart, brain, and yes, for intimacy. Add to that the healthy fats that naturally support testosterone production, and you've got a triple win: improved circulation, balanced hormones, and steadier energy. The slow, steady fuel from almond butter also helps keep blood sugar from dipping at night, leading to deeper, more restorative sleep. Peter gave it a try, sometimes straight from the spoon, sometimes spread on a slice of whole grain toast, about 45 minutes before bed. 3 weeks later, he told me, "Sophia, I feel like my body is listening to me again." And that's the thing. When you supply the right nutrients at the right time, your body will respond.
If almond butter is your nighttime artery relaxer, the next one is your deep sleep catalyst. It's sweet, tart, And for many men, it brings back childhood memories. But inside that ruby red liquid is one of the most powerful combinations of sleep and circulation support you can get from nature. Tart cherry juice, the sleep and blood flow booster. I'll never forget Daniel, age 69, a retired high school principal. He told me, "Sophia, I'm still deeply in love with my wife, but my body feels like it has an off switch I can't control. When I want to be close to her, my energy and everything else just isn't there." After listening, I asked about his sleep. He admitted it wasn't great, tossing, turning, and waking up multiple times a night. That's when I recommended half a glass of unsweetened tart cherry juice about 30 minutes before bed. Why? Tart cherries are one of the richest natural sources of melatonin, the hormone that governs deep, restorative sleep. They're also packed with anthocyanins, antioxidants that fight inflammation and stimulate nitric oxide production. That means they not only help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer, but they also improve overnight blood vessel relaxation, which boosts circulation. Within a week, Daniel was sleeping through the night for the first time in years. 2 weeks later, he told me with a grin, "Let's just say the mornings have gotten interesting again." That's the kind of quiet change deep sleep and healthy circulation can bring. Now, better sleep is crucial, but there's another silent issue that robs men of rest, energy, and performance, and most don't even realize it's happening. It's the health of your prostate. And the answer might be hiding in something you've thrown away every fall. Pumpkin seeds, the prostate protector. When I was younger, I used to scoop out pumpkin seeds when carving jack-o'-lanterns and toss them without thinking twice. But these small seeds are nutritional gold, especially for men over 60. I met a man named Steven, 66, who came to see me not because of intimacy issues, but because he was exhausted. He said, "I wake up 2, sometimes 3 times a night to use the bathroom. By morning, I'm wiped out." That's a classic sign of an enlarged prostate. My solution was simple: 1 to 2 tablespoons of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds before bed. Here's why they work. Zinc, vital for testosterone production and prostate health. Magnesium, relaxes blood vessels and supports deeper sleep. Tryptophan, converts to serotonin, then melatonin, helping you sleep longer. Phytosterols, plant compounds that help shrink enlarged prostate tissue and improve urinary flow. Within 3 weeks, Steven's nighttime bathroom trips were cut in half. By the end of the month, he said, "I'm finally sleeping straight through, and I didn't realize how much else that would improve." When your prostate is calmer, your sleep is deeper, your energy is steadier, and your circulation improves, especially in the pelvic area. Now, if your prostate is calmer and your sleep is better, your body is primed to start rebuilding. And that's where the next food comes in. A creamy, cool classic most people overlook, but it's a powerhouse for overnight repair. Greek yogurt, dual protein for overnight recovery. James, age 70, came to see me with a look I've seen many times. Strong frame, still active, but carrying the quiet weight of fatigue. He said, "I'm sleeping okay, but I wake up sluggish, like my battery never fully charges." When I asked him what he ate before bed, he said, "Nothing. I thought eating late was bad for you." That's one of the biggest myths I hear. The truth? The right food before bed can completely change how your body recovers overnight. Greek yogurt is one of the best examples. It contains whey protein, digests quickly, jump-starting muscle repair early in the night. Casein protein digests slowly, feeding your muscles and tissues for up to 8 hours. It's also rich in calcium for vascular relaxation and contains B vitamins to support testosterone metabolism and nerve function. I told James to have a small bowl an hour before bed, with chia seeds and berries for extra fiber and antioxidants. 3 weeks later, he walked in brighter, stronger, and said, "I don't just get through my mornings, I own them." If Greek yogurt gives you a steady stream of protein all night long, this next one takes it to another level. It's one of the most underrated men's recovery foods, and it works even if your appetite is low at night. Cottage cheese, the testosterone-friendly night fuel. I once worked with Michael, age 73, who told me, "Sophia, I'm doing fine overall, but I can tell my recovery isn't what it used to be. A tough day of gardening wipes me out for 2 days." That slow rebound is often a sign your body isn't repairing muscle tissue or replenishing testosterone efficiently. Cottage cheese is a secret weapon here. It's almost pure casein protein, meaning it releases amino acids slowly for hours, exactly when your body is producing the most testosterone and growth hormone, during deep sleep. It's also packed with leucine, a key amino acid for rebuilding muscle, and contains selenium, which supports hormone production. Michael started eating half a cup of cottage cheese about 45 minutes before bed, sometimes with a sprinkle of cinnamon and walnuts for flavor. Within 2 weeks, he said he felt spring-loaded again, more bounce in his step, quicker recovery, and yes, a noticeable improvement in his bedroom performance. Now, for men who want an even easier option, maybe you're not into late-night snacks or your schedule's unpredictable, this next one is like a liquid shortcut to overnight restoration. The Rebuilding Shake, all-in-one nighttime repair. Think of this as combining the benefits of several foods we've talked about into a single simple drink. Here's my go-to recipe. 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk, magnesium for relaxation, half a scoop of whey protein powder, fast repair, half a scoop of casein protein powder, slow repair, a tablespoon of almond butter, healthy fats for hormone balance, a small handful of frozen cherries or berries, antioxidants plus sleep support. Blend it for 30 seconds and you have a smooth, satisfying drink that fuels your muscles, supports testosterone production, and helps your blood vessels stay open all night long. One client, Rick, 68, swore by it after just a week. "I wake up with a fullness in my muscles and in other places that I haven't felt in years." That's the power of giving your body exactly what it needs, exactly when it needs it. Now, here is where most men make a mistake. They think just eating the right foods will do all the work, but food works best when paired with the right nighttime strategy. The missing nighttime step. Lowering your circulation killers. 2 habits silently choke blood flow after 60. Staying in a seated position for too long in the evening, and going straight from high-stress activity, TV news or work emails, into bed. Why is this a problem? When you sit for hours, blood pools in your legs and vessels in your pelvic area get less oxygen-rich blood. And when you stay in stress mode before bed, your body pumps out cortisol, which constricts blood vessels and lowers testosterone. Here's the fix, and it takes less than 5 minutes. Stand and walk around for 2 to 3 minutes every 30 to 40 minutes. Spend your last 10 minutes before bed doing something calming, slow breathing, gentle stretching, even listening to music that lowers your heart rate. This wind down clears cortisol from your system and signals your blood vessels to relax. Combined with the foods we've talked about, it's like giving your body the green light for maximum recovery and performance. So, what can you realistically expect if you put this into practice tonight? The 7-14-30 nighttime timeline. After 7 nights, deeper, more restful sleep. You'll likely notice fewer bathroom trips at night and less grogginess in the morning. After 14 nights, more stable energy during the day, improved mood, and subtle but clear improvements in morning circulation. After 30 nights, noticeable boost in endurance, strength, and sexual performance. Many men describe waking up feeling younger, not just physically, but mentally. Here's the truth. After 60, it's not about pushing harder, it's about recovering smarter. Your body is capable of more than you think, but only if you give it the raw materials to rebuild overnight. Every single one of these foods, almond butter, tart cherry juice, pumpkin seeds, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, and the Rebuilding Shake, is like a small deposit into your body's performance bank. Each night you do this, you're compounding the interest. And the payoff isn't just better intimacy, it's waking up excited for the day. It's walking taller, breathing easier, and knowing your body still has what it takes. So tonight, make the choice. Swap the empty snacks for one of these foods. Take 5 minutes to walk and unwind before bed. Let your body do what it's been waiting to do. Repair, restore, and reignite your energy. Because when you start your morning with better circulation, everything else, your mood, your movement, and your confidence follows. And trust me, the people in your life will notice.